Grand Rising. I hope everyone is well. Got some messages for the collective. Okay, a little shuffle. Just know that this is a collective reading, and so if there's a need for personal reading, you can book that on the website at betweenbothworlds.com. I do readings for $25, and you can find that on the site. Okay, we are connecting with the intention to provide clarity and insight for the highest and greatest good. We are surrounded in divine love, and so it is. All right. What is the advice or situation here for the collective awareness? Thank you. I've been doing Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine highlights, like a series, so check those out on my channel. We have a Page of Cups, a Queen of Pentacles, water energy, earth energy. Page of Cups is, you know, someone in their emotions. I feel like they're feeling a bit like there's some reflection going on here, potentially about a Queen of Pentacles, or this could be you or somebody else. Okay, I do have, I'm gonna put those back. Eight of Swords. Okay, and then I have the Queen of Pentacles. And then I have the Page of Cups. So I feel like this energy here is someone who's in their feels, okay? And I feel like it's as a result of, you know, having to do some reflection maybe about maybe stability, security, maybe what they've done for money, or someone who is maybe in their stable and secure energy, someone who's very creative, someone who's very independent. Maybe somebody is in their feelings because someone is able to do it on their own without this energy, and they're feeling a certain way about it is what I'm getting. I feel like they're having a hard time looking in the mirror and looking at the things that, you know, they need to look at. I feel like this is about like a lack mindset, some sort of loss, some sort of feeling not enough. Someone could be feeling like they're not enough. There's some sort of like self-limiting beliefs is what I'm getting with the Eight of Swords. Five of Cups. Yeah, there's some sort of like realizing what's lost, self-limiting beliefs, like this always happens to me, woe is me, like crying over the spilt cups here. All right, so that's the energy I'm picking up on collectively here. So this could be you at this moment, or this could be someone that you've dealt with in the past. I feel like this is someone that you've dealt with in the past is now seeing you in your radiant energy, you know, empowered, surrounded by abundance and gratefulness. Someone who has gained a lot of experience as a result of what they've been through, and is using this experience as like a stepping stone. So it's kind of like using what you've learned to your advantage, okay? And I feel like this was some sort of like elevation, some sort of glow up, okay? I'm picking up glow up energy. And I'm getting like this energy here is kind of like regretting not seeing this as a potential before. Maybe there was some sort of like, you know, not recognizing this, not appreciating this, maybe fumbling the bag of some kind. I feel like there was a misuse, okay? Someone was mishandled, okay? So let's get more information here. Let's see, we have the Ten of Cups. Yeah. So someone, you know, maybe was very immature when it comes to how they handled a family dynamic, okay? With the Ten of Cups here, I would say that this is something that maybe they're being forced to kind of recognize about maybe what they had and now it's gone. There's a lot of feeling energy here. There's a lot of emotion energy here. We have the Three of Cups. Okay, I feel like this is either a friend group, a party group, other people in the mix. I feel like this could be someone feels burdened by some sort of group that they're associated with, or third party that they're associated with, or some sort of like, this could be work related. I feel like somebody feels very burdened in the situation that they're in. 10 of Cups, 3 of Cups, 10 of Wands. So I have 10-10 here. I'm also getting that they feel bound and stuck. I feel like based on their own free will choices, they are now bound and stuck with those decisions and actions that they've taken. And I feel like whatever they chose is now what they are going to be experiencing now. 10-10, like there's some sort of like, I'm getting contract here. Let's see. What is this? 10-10, 3 Cups. More information, please. I'm getting like somebody is now bound to this family dynamic. Okay. So whatever they chose over you, they're now bound and stuck to this dynamic. And they may wish to, or may be reminiscing about what they had before, but they're focusing and looking at the 3 of Cups. So I feel like they're not happy in the situation that they chose is what I'm getting. I do have water sign placements here. Feminine or masculine, take how it resonates. Yeah, I'm getting like this Queen of Cups is, someone who they are now potentially, and it could be masculine or feminine. I feel like this is kind of like Three's a Crowd. I'm getting Three's a Crowd. Wasn't there Three's Company? Yeah, I'm picking up like an old show back in the day, like Three's Company. I feel like somebody is realizing that there could be always more in the mix than maybe what meets the eye. I'm getting like there's some sort of like, I don't know. I feel like somebody needs to integrate, what they have been working on here. I feel like this is like over and done with or something like that. There's some sort of like things have come full circle. Knight of Wands. I feel like whatever this is, there's been some sort of like, something's been closed out with the World card. I feel like there is some sort of like seeing something through the illusions. I feel like there's some sort of like, I'm getting like this energy is now realizing that they made their decisions and now they have to lie in it. It's like you reap what you sow energy. And I feel like whoever I'm picking up on, I feel like you have something coming in that is going to be fast moving, a lot of energy, something that's going to feel passionate, something that's going to really bring about change, right? Fast changes. And I am getting an Emperor here. So this could be divine masculine energy, divine feminine energy, switch the roles, Emperor versus the Empress. I feel like you are following your divine guidance. I'm getting that there's some sort of like messages, incoming communication. I feel like this is energy that is going to inspire you. And I'm getting like there's some sort of authority. There's like a new sheriff in town. Every time I see the Emperor, I think, oh, there's a new sheriff in town. I feel like this is Aries energy, so heavy fire sign, but it doesn't have to be. I would say there's some sort of like authority figure or position of authority, leadership, father figure here coming in. I feel like this is going to come in fast. And when it does come in, I feel like it's going to be like a bit cumulative. Okay, there could be a bit of like restrictions when it comes to this, because the eights do talk about like realizing that there can be limitations in a situation, but kind of like pooling your resources together towards a common goal is what I'm getting. So I feel like there's some resources of some kind. It could be passion, could be just energy, that is kind of like pulling together for some sort of common blessing, some sort of like, there's something that's being blessed in this situation, is what I'm getting. So there's like this ending to a chapter here, okay, regarding this past energy. And I feel like there's a new chapter beginning, right? Because endings bring in new beginnings. And I'm getting that this is someone who is adventurous, okay? Someone who actually really enjoys nature, someone who's passionate, goes after their goals, someone who's ambitious and motivated. I feel like they're going to be moving towards you, okay? There is some sort of like uptick in energy. And this energy is an Emperor, okay? All right. 9 of Cups. This is a wish come true, okay? So I feel like if you have, kind of eclipsed yourself out of the situation that someone had self-limiting beliefs and sabotaged a family dynamic with you because they chose to entertain multiples, and you considered them a burden, and now they are understanding that the burdens they put on you, they are now experiencing, and they're kind of crying over that spilt milk. I feel like you have laid this to rest, and now you're focusing on your manifestations, and there's a dream coming true, and I feel like it has something to do with this Emperor, Empress energy coming in, okay? Yeah, and I do have the 5 of Wands. So there is this like chaos and conflict and drama about what's coming in for you. It's like everybody's watching you. Everyone's trying to maybe see what's coming in. I feel like you do put a lot out, so it's about time for you to like give and receive. I feel like with the 4 of Pentacles in reverse, this talks about the group that maybe came against you and whatever manifestations you had. I feel like they're being hit in the pocket in some way, shape, or form. They no longer can affect your dreams and your wishes. I feel like the energy you put out is what you receive, and I feel like the energy from this group, okay, the energy that they put out, they're about to receive, and it is in the form of loss, okay? So they will be experiencing things in their physical reality from a point of loss, because that's what they wished on you, okay? So I feel like that, yeah, because you're the 9 of Pentacles. So I feel like they were threatened by your light, your success, your ability to be independent, stable and secure and grateful, and your connection to the divine. I feel like there was a lot of jealousy here. There was a lot of like trying to prevent you from moving on and holding on to your energy and watching from afar and stalking and trolling and doing things and then hiding their hand. I feel like they're being exposed for all their shitty investments when it comes to trying to keep you from accelerating and moving on with your life. Okay, so there's some sort of karma playing out here. 9 of Pentacles is you elevating and you appreciating and having this strong connection and being stable and secure. And it's like because someone didn't see their own worth and value, they wanted you not to see it either. And it was like a projection. I feel like you no longer accept other people's projections of energy and their own self-limiting beliefs, okay? I feel like because they sabotage things for themselves, they wanted you to sabotage. And by you removing yourself from this energy, you broke that chain. Okay, you're no longer bonded to them, okay? Regardless of their attempts to keep you stuck and stagnant, they are now you're being freed. Yeah, here's the Ace of Swords. Yeah, I feel like there's truth, there's clarity, there's exposure, there's protection playing out here when it comes to this group, okay? You left this energy behind and you're moving towards the light. This is you doing that soul searching, and you're continuously being guided by those birds, because you are a messenger just like they are messengers. Okay, so you're here to spread messages, spread guidance, share the word, spread the word, spread the love I'm getting with the cups. Okay, so you're protected as you move on from this situation. You're closed. This has been closed out. Yeah, and then I have the Sun card. Yeah, you're meant to spread the word of God. You're meant to spread divine love. You're meant to connect with the divine and share whatever they need you to share. Okay, so you very much could be like an oracle, a seer, a prophet, someone who has a channel, someone who, you know, by example, people learn, people watch, people observe. I'm getting observing. I feel like there's a lot that you work on behind the scenes. Continue to work on those projects. Continue that self-mastery. I feel like if you see the Sun in this card, right, you were led straight to safety. Okay, and there you are, like God heard your call. Okay, and you answered the call. Okay, if there was a calling on your life, you answered it. They want you not to have any concern or fear about the situation or who's coming next into your life. Just focus on what you're being asked to focus on. Okay, I feel like there's energy out here afraid and haunted and in fear and having these, like, everything that you do, you must do something that brings a lot of like anxiety, incessant thoughts, like constant thinking, overthinking going on to others. I feel like you're being guided to keep them blocked. I feel like this reminds them of the bad decisions that they have made. Okay, I feel like they're constantly being reminded of the things that they decided to do against you. All right, so there's some sort of, like, you know, lessons being learned here is pretty much what I'm going to say about that. I am getting, like, they may want to send you a message, but you have them blocked. Okay, we have the 8 of Wands and the 2 of Swords. And I feel like you're disinterested in this energy because you know that there's a blessing coming your way that is a divine counterpart. There's this, like, this is you, like, you know, if you don't come correct, then I'm not interested. So this is you, like, holding out for what is truly for you. And I feel like you will keep energy blocked until you know and get confirmation that it's for you and your highest and greatest good. So there's that. You are someone who's on the spiritual path and spiritual journey. You are the hermit. You may keep your energy to yourself. You may mind your business. You may also be someone who does a lot of introspection, okay? Has a direct line and communication to spirit. And as a result, you'll know when it's time, okay? You'll know when it's the right person, the right energy to accept into your reality. Beautiful. Okay. Yeah, and again, like, you're protecting your peace and you're finding balance in your life. And, you know, if someone doesn't bring balance into your life, you're not interested, okay? And I feel like this past energy did not bring anything of any balance to your life at all. In fact, they created an imbalance. And so you're not interested. You have compassion. You have understanding. Okay, like you're not feeding your ego. Your ego is integrated. Okay, like you work with the ego. You have compassion for the situation and forgiveness, but you are moving on. You've moved on. Yeah, because you're moving on because you have a new beginning, a new direction, a new chapter, new experiences. You are free from whatever has transpired in the past. You are free and clear. Okay? And then we have the Moon card. And whatever they, you know, with the Moon card, I would say this really is talking about, like, dreaming big, okay, going for it, whether it's in your reality yet or not, they still want you to have this like really big imagination, okay? And dream big and know that you have this like amazing insight and connection to spirit, and you're very psychic, and you know, they want you to release any fear and anxiety. And I feel like you're heavily guided and protected on this path, okay? So I'm getting like major spiritual path here. I feel like, yeah, there could be energy that might want to kind of like make it more difficult for you, but just know that you are divinely guided and protected. And you have skill sets, you have abilities. This is you using your spiritual abilities to see through any illusions that might be casted on you by those that want to keep you from moving forward. But I'm getting like you have the blessing, okay? There's like a little blessing there. You have the gift, okay? So use your gift, use your gifts to help on your path. Yeah, there is healing here, or someone needs healing, or someone is ill. I'm getting that someone is not really feeling well from all the spiritual work that they did against you. Yeah, and then I have the Death card and the Five of Swords. Yeah, that's why they're not feeling well. That's why they're mentally unstable is what I'm getting, because of the endings that they try to create for you from all the deception, betrayal, lies, slander, black magic that they sent your way. They do have some sort of attachment going on here. So I would say that like this is part of their experience. I feel like there's endings that are bringing in new beginnings, okay? And then I have a Three of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like, you know, they worked with others to send this to you, okay? So again, like I was picking up on like a group of people who want to create a bunch of chaos and conflict for you and keep you from moving forward. Just know that whatever work they did is being returned to sender, okay? And I feel like they're starting to feel this now, all right? And it's almost like they are mentally sick because you're doing better without them. It like mentally messes with them in some way, shape, or form. All right, so keep doing what you came here to do. Don't let anybody stop you. You are the star energy. It's at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, I have like a new collaboration. Remember I said something ended so something new can come in. So it could be a new collaboration, a new job, a new project with someone who you are an energetic match to. Okay, so that's coming in, as well as you're very protected. This is someone who looks out after you. This is someone who has strong integrity and ethics. I feel like this is someone who operates from their higher self with the King of Swords. This is someone who does tap into higher wisdom and knowledge, okay, and is very wise. So I feel like this will be a good collaboration. I'm also getting like King of Swords energy. It can also be like Archangel Michael or an ancestor that might protect you or look after you. I'm getting like soul tribe energy. So this could be somebody from like your soul family that's coming in to work with you, okay? And maybe there's some sort of collaboration that you're meant to create here with. It's like co-creating with God, right? Co-creating with God here. That's what you're meant to do, okay? So you're having help. There's help coming in for you so that you can do this. All right. Then we have a King of Cups. King of Swords, King of Cups. So this person could be older than you. This person could be live by the water, near the water. I feel like this is a destined and fated event. Okay, so I feel like as a result of all the things that have transpired, you are now on your destined path and journey. And so there's nothing to worry about. I feel like everything's unfolding as it's meant to unfold for your highest and greatest good. You've also learned the lessons that you needed to learn in this lifetime regarding these experiences. So it's kind of like on to the next, okay? So I feel like you're on to the next. I do have someone coming in, okay? Some sort of chaser, hot pursuit for you. So let's get some information on that. Just kind of clean this up a bit. I feel like whoever was like using some sort of magic to hold on to you or to make you obsessed with them, I feel like it's been returned and now they're obsessed with you in some weird way. There's some sort of like all the energy they've been sending out to you, you've been able to use for your benefit. And anything that isn't of use has been returned to sender. I feel like your spiritual team and the divine has been working on your behalf. Okay, because they saw what was being done in the dark. Okay. And so if you're seeing like hearing about past people and things going wrong in their life, if they're falling sick or losing jobs, just know it's as a result of the action they took against you, okay? There is some sort of like strong feelings of affection and somebody wanting to have some sort of closeness to you. I feel like there is some sort of inner childhood wounds here. I have air sign energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I have someone is missing you because they self-sabotaged due to their inner childhood wounds. Because it's very hard for them to get close to people because of their inner childhood wounds, okay? So if you're an air sign or this person was an air sign, just know that this part of this message is for you. Someone is regretting it because, you know, they're, you know, potentially might want some forgiveness, or maybe you've forgiven them, but they haven't actually apologized is what I'm getting. With the Four of Swords, I'm getting like this is affecting their mental state, okay? I feel like they're going to feel like this until they apologize. I feel like they're not able to accept their wrongs at this time. They're still holding on to your energy. All right. I feel like this is why like the divine's involved, is because they need to release and let go. And I feel like any cords or attachments have been severed by Archangel Michael, okay? There is someone who has been kind of watching you from afar, okay? Secretly behind accounts that you would not recognize. So if you're wondering if somebody was spying and stalking, the answer is yes. I feel like you listened to your intuition regarding the situation. You went within for that guidance. I feel like you were asked and guided to move on and let go and trust your angels. Additionally, you've been focused on your stability and security at this time. There is this energy of settling for less than you deserve. You or them. I feel like a lot of what was learned here was self-value and worth. There was some sort of like offer of love here at one time, or there will be. This could be an engagement or, yeah, and then this just fell on here. And then I have negative energy. And then we have manipulation and a narcissist. So I feel like some of you were in some sort of formal commitment with a narcissist, or there was some sort of proposal that was made for the purpose of manipulation. Like there was an ulterior motive for why there was this commitment. Okay. Yeah. There's a lot of fear here when it comes to this experience. I feel like somebody operates in fear, okay? Which just stirs up this negative energy, okay? It's like a breeding ground for negative energy, fear, and anxiety. Someone who you know, is in the ego and operating from toxicity, it just breeds more toxicity and it breeds more fear and overthinking and creates an absolute mess. Okay, what else would you like to share regarding this situation? So I feel like somebody's heavily like overthinking and holding back, and as a result, like they're not able to communicate because they're in a fear mindset. There is this lesson that's playing out for you and for them and whoever they're attached to, that this was a karmic lesson, and I feel like you learned what you needed to learn. There is this energy also of wanting to compromise, maybe coming back together, but I feel like one of you has accepted the lesson and know that it's not for you. There is earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn as well. I feel like change is coming whether someone likes it or not. So you might be asked to have some courage when it comes to this. I'm also getting like if there's a coming back together energy from the past, like you're too grounded, stable, and secure on your own to accept less than what you deserve. So like you would not accept this into your reality. And this could also be someone new coming in as well, that maybe you have met in this lifetime or another. I am getting that there is this like romantic interest, like dating, some romance. Yeah, there's somebody new coming in here. Offer of loyalty, some sort of commitment, some sort of formal commitments coming towards you. There is some sort of lust. There is some sort of physical love here. What is this? Is this somebody new or is this somebody from the past? Let's see what the cards say. That's a lot. Somebody might want to reconcile. They may want to use lust to get back into your energy because they're refusing to change. I'm getting that there's some sort of refusing to change, to make changes in their life. They think that they can come back around. Yeah, I feel like you're being called to have strong boundaries regarding this energy. Okay, and to speak up and have that self-discipline. I am also getting that like it's time to relax, like step back and just trust. It's almost like there's some sort of recognition that, yes, while they had a commitment with you, okay, they did fall for temptation, okay? And as a result, like, they should have had stronger boundaries for themselves, but they didn't, okay? I feel like there is this, like, they're being asked to kind of change their ways. And I feel like there's a refusal of this. Okay. I feel like this is, and I feel like they were dating around behind your back. So I feel like it's almost like they were holding on to you and saving you for later while they still like soiled their oats, right? Like they continued to act like they were single behind your back, right? But in fact, there was a formal commitment here in which they did not honor, okay? And you had strong boundaries at some point and chose yourself in the situation and realized that, you know, you're not going to compromise something that is not worth compromising. I feel like, you know, you've realized who you were dealing with here and you released the situation. There is some sort of distance, emotional and physical here. I feel like you're connecting with somebody else that is of your same vibration, which is not this energy. Okay. And then I have, yeah, trust and go with the flow. All right. So I feel like there's definitely something new coming in here. And it's going to lead to marriage and a forever commitment. Yeah, I feel like there's going to be a very, very strong attraction here. I'm also getting that somebody might want to redeem themselves in some way. I feel like somebody is like neck deep in emotions right now. I feel like there is going to be some sort of I feel like someone has a lot to say when it comes to you and what you've been up to. I feel like there is this direction that you are being led towards by your spiritual team, like your North Node, okay? You might be someone who has a lot to say, okay, because you are in your North Node is what I'm getting. Okay, yeah, I feel like you're leaving and moving on. You've learned what you've needed to learn here. And I feel like this could be you traveling. This could be you moving or relocating. I feel like you might be directed elsewhere because you are meant to spread the word. I was picking that up earlier. You're meant to share. You're meant like you have a lot to say. So you might be put in positions so that you can be heard. Yeah, there is some sort of deception, lies, and facade here. I feel like you're leaving this behind. I'm also getting that that might resonate with somebody having a lot to say. Okay. I feel like this person has red hair. That might be relevant for somebody. I do feel like there is some sort of soulmate energy coming in here. This is soulmate energy. I feel like this is going to shock you. I feel like there's a surprise here. What's this surprise? There's some sort of shocking news. I feel like somebody maybe was pretending to be someone's soulmate to keep them from you. I feel like this is part of the shocking news. I feel like this past energy might be finding this out now, that this person who portrayed themselves as a soulmate was actually false. All right, there's some sort of entrapment. There's some sort of shocking news coming out regarding whoever was wearing this mask and spreading lies and being something that they were not. I feel like somebody is gaining or will be gaining a new perspective. I feel like there is some sort of breakup. There's some sort of separation here, or will be. I feel like this is happening now when it comes to this breakup. Yeah, as a result of a third-party situation. I feel like somebody was put into a third-party situation. I feel like there's definitely like healing needed in the situation. So you could have been put in a third party, and then this person who pretended to be your person's soulmate put them in a third party, or this person's been entertaining others behind the scenes the whole time, regardless of who they are with. I feel like there's a lot of like, I don't know, like jumping from one to the other. I feel like they use this energy, they jump from one to the other. They use this energy to try to create from, but it's like low vibrational energy. So they're creating a bunch of mess. I feel like you are calling in because of your healing work and you acknowledging that you needed healing, and you use this as an opportunity to do just that. Like you are calling in someone who's a life partner, someone who has forever potential. Okay, so congratulations if you're the one that received the clarity on, what needed to be healed so that you can align with your highest and greatest good. And I feel like you received this clarity, and I feel like you see things clearly now, and you want to be with somebody who's on the same page as you. So there's that. Then you understand that this person wasn't a soulmate, it was a karmic partner, and this was something that needed to be resolved in this lifetime because it was a past life issue. Okay, so I feel like this has been closed out in this cycle, and you will not have to have an experience with this energy ever again. I keep seeing the twin flame card, so let me know how that might resonate for you. I feel like there is some sort of remembering the past. There is some sort of like nostalgia happening here. Okay. So that could be you, that could be them. Past love, past memories, past life issue. Okay. So somebody could be like looking at your pictures or stalking you online, or kind of like reliving the past. I do have the betrayal. I do have the deception. I do have dishonesty and getting caught up. Maybe somebody got caught looking at your pictures or watching you online. Okay, so I feel like there could be someone might have gotten in trouble for that. I feel like your divine guidance, again, on top of divine guidance, is to keep focused on what you're trying to create here. Focus on your North Node and gratefully leave this behind. I feel like you've learned what you came here to learn and close out. And it was a very difficult cycle, but you did it, okay? There's this, like, you did it, okay? I feel like, you know, you do have free will choice, okay? I do feel like there is this, like, do I go left? Do I go right? You know, having more options to choose from. There is new love coming in for you, okay? Confirmation of that. Okay, yeah. Break up, runner, time apart. Where's this going? Okay. Yeah, I feel like somebody realizes that they didn't make the family dynamic with you a priority, and that's why you are no longer together, okay? They did not prioritize or put you forward. And I keep getting these cards in reverse, but I know they're not meant to be in reverse. I feel like they're very jealous. Somebody was jealous of your family dynamic and came in and tried to, you know, break it up. Okay, so I feel like there's some sort of karmic feminine here that is like a home wrecker energy that is jealous of you. So she pretended to be this person's soulmate to take them from you and break up your family dynamic and your potential commitment here that you had with this person for their own personal gain, okay, to boost their own ego, okay? I feel like they tend to entertain other people, and they use this energy in a very toxic way. I feel like whatever dynamic they went to is falling apart, okay, as a result of it being built off of an unstable foundation, okay? There is some sort of like, maybe this energy, water sign placements, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I feel like this was like the path between you and this other person. And I feel like maybe someone either said they were pregnant, got pregnant, lied about a pregnancy. I feel like there's some sort of deception with this too. And I feel like they had to choose the path that they felt like they were trapped into, which was having some sort of creation with somebody else, right? I feel like if they got somebody pregnant, then they felt obligated to go towards that path instead of be with you, okay? I feel like this is part of the secret that might be exposed here. Yeah, there's some sort of child involved here. I feel like this person mirrored back to you what you needed to heal from. And as a result, you're moving on towards a new beginning. You're taking that leap of faith and you have a fresh start. So I feel like you have benefited very much from this situation in the sense of it really closed out something major for you. And again, calling in that new love for you, which is beautiful. I feel like this is something that the two of you are desiring. And I feel like this is someone loyal. This is someone honest. And they will have the passion for you like you have for them. And so I feel like this will be a blessing of a new family member. So if you have a family dynamic, this energy will be coming in to add to the family, okay, as a provider, a life partner, okay? So that is amazing. I'm sending you guys lots of love, okay? And if you'd like, book a personal on my website, betweenbothworlds.com. All right, you guys, have a wonderful day.